Video games are not just entertainment, but they are worlds where identity is created, tested, and performed. From the avatars that we choose, roles that we embody, gaming opens experiences where people explore versions of themselves that may not even be possible in their everyday life. When you think about some of the first gaming experiences you had, what roles or identities did those games invite you to take on?
Earlier in my childhood, many games I played were very adventurous, very cognitive skill development, learning colors. Like Go Diego Go, for example, was a game I remember playing as a kid. And then like Mario Kart, you're racing, competing with the computers or your siblings or friends. And it just kind of builds the willingness to compete, willingness to want to get better, strategy, and all that stuff.
First game being mostly sports games like NCAA, Madden, 2K. I would say kind of for sure, like obviously like that of a athlete, but more so kind of like, well, the athlete identity. And as you go play different game modes, like where you have like your own personal career to pick your choices of words and statements and interviews or create your own path. So I feel like it kind of gave me like a sense of, control over my life, as well as kind of like a great deal of like confidence, knowing I can go out and achieve things by my own doing, you know what I'm saying, and kind of making my mark, making my stamp.
When creating an avatar or a player on a game, what choices do you make about how they look, what they're about, and why do you make those choices?
Often I try to find the character that looks like me, brown skin, black character, same hair type or close to. Oftentimes with playing video games, most games don't have the option to choose a lot of variety when it comes to choosing a black character. So when in doubt, I just pick one sometimes the closest to my skin color or the male character.
Firstly, I pick someone that's kind of like similar to me, as far as kind of like what I think who I want to be in my own head in the future, or my finished product. So probably he'll be strong, or he'll have probably some tattoos or something like that, or some really nice clothes and really cool hairstyle that I haven't had. For sure, that fits kind of like who I want to be and who I am, and I feel like that's like essential to, when you're picking your avatar, not just make some random goofy stuff. And I feel like it really shows also my creative side and my artistic side, because I take passion in, creating things for sure.
How have friendships, teams, or online communities shaped the way that you see yourself in terms of your identity?
For sure, first off, kind of like discourse, kind of like how you like speak or carry yourself within like your own personal life. From you watching like a gamer, or within that community, like oftentimes you might hear yourself using a lingo of a very popular YouTuber or a gamer, and it kind of helps you kind of figure out who you are. It kind of fits whose personality matches towards you. For sure, I've experienced that, and I kind of do it to this day with a few YouTubers, not streamers, YouTubers, that I took a lot of inspiration from, kind of like how I dress, how I talk about my sport, what I feel like is where I take my passion from the sport, kind of like what I look at deeper within the sport or within a video game. So yeah, I'll probably say that.
To your knowledge, do you think that in any way, shape, or form, video games have changed the way that you behave, communicate, or see yourself in this outside reality?
I feel younger when you're in your adolescence and you're very building concrete years. You're very impressionable. Playing certain video games can impact your growth and your knowledge and understanding in life. I feel that once you reach a certain age and you're playing Call of Duty or fighting games or boxing games, it kind of tends to be more for the leisure, for the fun. There are cases where, some people, they do the stuff that's on the games in real life, but that's very one-off. But for me personally, now I don't really feel that I would do the things that I do in a game. I guess I have a good separation, understanding of this is a video game to this is reality. For myself, being an athlete, playing football, on the game and in real life is very similar. Having similar mindset, even being in the game, NCAA college football 26. So it's very interesting and very fun to play with myself in the game and just to see my character and do the things I do on the game in real life.
For sure, I would say that as you have different, games that I like to play, Grand Theft Auto, sports games, or, like Minecraft or, fun games like Ark, whatever. But I would say for sure the big three, Grand Theft Auto, sports games, and like Minecraft, whatever. I feel like they for sure have an impact on how you kind of see yourself as far as your identity. I feel like Grand Theft Auto kind of brings out that not so good side of you, and I feel like it has a big impact on your speech and your language as far as maybe you cursing or using some words that was iconic in the game, some phrases, whatever. And but also I feel like from the sports games that I play, it for sure maybe kind of have like a goal or like a like a goal to build or like work towards, to where I see myself like outside of. I know like back when I was little, I for sure thought I was my character. Like I would try to emulate things he was doing, which were out of this world. And then I'll probably say for like games like Minecraft, whatever, things like that, help me kind of be more creative, get into that side where you want to build and create stuff. And I kind of made you maybe like a little bit nerdy, kind of more open to more things, to having more friends, more people I can like connect with.
If you had to sum it up, what would you say identity-wise is most connected to video games?
I would say for sure Madden. It's hard. I would say Madden 13 / Madden 12, mainly because it was like my first games I remember playing, and I remember playing with them in different stages of my life. My best memories were playing those games when life to me was the best during that time. I remember playing with my uncles, my sisters, my brothers. Everybody played it, and I feel like it kind of helped me really get involved into the game and involved into sports. Obviously, with myself being in the game now, it's kind of like I remember a time where I'm like, I want to be in the game. I want to be in college. I want to go to college. I want to go to the league. So now I'm in the game itself. It's kind of like, okay, like there I go. I'm in there, and it's probably other kids that see me or see whoever's in the game. They want to be like them one day. So for sure.
As you can see, video games are more than just pixels and mechanics, but are cultural spaces where identity is continuously crafted and refined. Through avatars, challenges, and stories, the players have discovered new ways to understand themselves and the communities that they have found themselves belonging to.